no.
Today, I became the most ruthless, unkillable apex predator to ever live. But in order to rule the animal kingdom, I had to craft the perfect species over millions and millions of years of evolving. Starting as the simplest form of life, a single-celled organism that I named BINGUS. After crash landing on a new planet, I emerged as a cell and immediately got to work devouring my peers, as I had to show my dominance right away. I quickly started to grow and discover new parts I could use to upgrade my lineage. I made it for the first time where I was able to improve my skills at murdering other cells by adding things like deadly spikes. These proved to be efficient in helping me consume more meat, causing BINGUS to grow at a rapid rate. I was also able to add fins in the jet stream to increase my speed, as well as more spikes to increase my murdering. These were so effective that I ended up growing 4 legs and a tiny little brain. Still no moral compass though. I swam up towards the surface with brand new legs, and took my first steps with my relatives following behind. I explored the new world around me and got my first taste of a land animal. Then found my way towards another family nested close by.
What's up, bro?
My new neighbors. They only had 1 leg and seemed harmless enough.
Look at this dude.
So I murdered them all. And made their species go extinct. I only had to eliminate 1 more species before I was able to mate for the first time as a land creature. This allowed me to unlock my true potential and get rid of my underwater upgrades. I emerged out of the egg looking like a whole new species, and began hunting right away.
I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
I kept killing and upgrading for a while until my species migrated to a new nest, so I followed. After murdering another family, of course.
And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Once at the new nest, I was surrounded by stronger and more powerful species. So I had to upgrade and add the #1 attribute of an apex predator: wings. With these wings, no other species stood a chance. Mother Nature even tried to kill me with a meteor strike, but nothing will kill me. I continued my murder spree and perfection of my species, dealing with storms and mysterious spaceships. Until finally, my brain grew to its max potential, and I was able to evolve to the next stage of life. At the tribal stage, I got to dress with a new mask and some armor. After that, I found my next victims right away. I fed my tribe and led them to war against our neighbors, which ended in an easy victory. To advance to the next stage, I would have to eliminate all of the other tribes.
Dance, dance to the
The second tribe was also a breeze.
Come here, big fella.
But as my neighbors advanced, I began to struggle. I then remembered that I am smarter than all of them combined, so I hacked the game and gave my tribe members unlimited health to be able to beat the last 3 tribes. Don't judge me, this section sucked ass. After the slaughter of the last remaining tribe, I earned the aggressive card. I wonder why. I started the civilization stage by building my town hall, which was a fitting look for BINGUS. Then talked to my peers about nuclear warfare, military budgets, tanks, and pies. I designed the BINGUS tank, fitted with the perfect amount of weaponry for what my civilization plans to do. I was taught to earn my money through the spice trade, but I took a different route by committing tax evasion to propel my society to the next level. After printing ungodly amounts of money, I spent it all on military assets, which allowed me to conquer half of all of the civilizations on my planet. During this, I unlocked a navy and an air force, allowing me to control all parts of my planet. With my money printing skills, I hired my best scientist to develop a nuclear bomb and used it on another city. This bomb proved to be so powerful and destructive that we all came up with a treaty to never use nuclear warfare again. Just kidding, I launched 4 more missiles, killing the rest of any other species on my planet, making me the single ruler of it all, and propelling my society to the next level. The next stage was space exploration and colonization of galaxies. Before we get to go to space, if you have made it this far in the video and want to see more videos like it, please leave a comment on which game you think I should try next. Also, only 0.4% of you guys that watch my content are subscribed. So if you want to see this frown turn upside down, you know what to do. The next stage was space exploration and colonization of galaxies. The riches were limitless, and I started off by colonizing another planet from another solar system. I then got news from Drake
Anita Max win
that there was alien life in the solar system not too far away. Eager to destroy them all, I rushed over and met the Bananas Empire. I immediately opened fire, and then I got blown up. Just kidding. I fled after being shot and got chased back to my home planet. I began doing more tasks for Drake while recovering from that battle.
And Saramanesh?
I decided to commit more tax evasion and leveled up to Space Admiral in the process. I needed to figure out a way to make it to the center of the galaxy. In the meantime, I expanded my colony by taking over new solar systems. These planets were uninhabitable, so I used my new set of tools to create a stable atmosphere and temperature for life. I knew I would need allies to be able to reach the center of the universe and find the meaning of life, so I befriended the Bananas Empire by shoveling tons of money to them. They soon trusted me enough to create our own trade route between colonies, which allowed me to have more allies fly with me. I continued leveling up and colonizing more planets as I still was unsure how to reach the center. Then it dawned on me to use wormholes to my advantage. I just needed a way to unlock them. I unlocked the Frequent Flyer 4 badge in a legit way, which allowed me to purchase a bigger travel radius and the wormhole key. With this key, I unlocked the most advanced way to travel. Now I just need to find the right wormhole. I tested a few out until I found one that led to the outskirts of the center. Where I met Grox, my greatest enemy. I tried to outrun their ships, but there were too many, and they came too fast. Pause. I died and came back with a game plan. This time, I set up a base right outside of their territory so I wouldn't have to spawn all the way back at the home colony. Here, I continued to creep myself forward and make new bases the closer I got. The Grox kept denying my entry to the center, so I knew I had to do something. I added a few lines to the game's config, allowing BINGUS to access God mode.
Because BINGUS is love. BINGUS is life.
With God mode activated, I was able to calmly approach the center of the universe, while the Grox tried their hardest to intervene.
Let's go.
It was finally time to learn the meaning of life and meet the other greater beings. I made my way through the portal.
Greetings, my friend. You have traveled very far, and some of you may ask, who is this mysterious voice who knows so much and possesses such great powers? I'm glad you asked.
I'm Steve. You are now to be given the power. Yes, that's right. The power.
Steve.
The power to create and
You little cutie.
And finally, I met Steve. Steve gave me the Staff of Life, which concluded my journey. BINGUS was now the creator of worlds, the ruler of all. At last,